I also have nails today, so it'll be extra fun. So nice, especially with my nails. I'm trying to aim these triggers going from the loudest to the softest. So, we should be good. Put that away, and we're gonna pick up my candle. Just do a little bit of our candle. It's almost like a sound bowl, but not quite. This is my well-loved Apothecary 18 Violet Leaf Oud Fragrance Candle, number 3 by Anthropology. This is actually the second one of the candles that I bought. The first one was on good sale, I think for $9.99. And then this one I bought again. I think it was on sale for $14.99. So I was like, I have to get them because normally, does it say here? Yeah, normally they're $36. So I had to get them. And the first one lasted me well over a year. This one's going on like 2, maybe 3 years. I love a good candle, but I'm really trying to use all my candles down to the very, very bottoms. So when, you know how sometimes when you get a candle and there's still a little wax left over, but all of the wick is burnt out? So I've been depotting those little pieces of wax, and I bought more wicks, and I will layer different waxes over each other to form smaller candles. And I think 2 or 3, maybe 3 bigger candles I had gathered some leftover wax from, and it made one small, you know, like the, not tea light, but like I think they're all the Vouv candles. It made one small one of those, so that was good. I feel like every YouTube video, there's a different background that I'm in. I swear I'm not trying to do that to throw you guys off, but I just kind of I wanted to see which works out best, filming wise, sound wise, which one's the most most aesthetic and relaxing for you guys, so feel free to chime in on that. We're done with the candle thing. Thank you, candle. Alright. Let's get back to some tapping, shall we? So this is tapping and this is tapping and scratching. So I think I've said this in some lives, but this is a little dish handcrafted by craftsmen in the Philippines. The locals of Pampanga. It is made of Agana tree wood, which is known as a fast-growing and sustainable for making tablewares and cookwares. It is durable and aesthetic. I do love. It's a plate technically, but there's this little lip to it, so you can put things that maybe have a little bit more liquid in them. And you're supporting Filipino locals. So this is not dishwasher and microwave safe, which I think makes sense because it's a wood. It's a handcrafted wood, which means it's porous. Wash with soapy water in soft. Wash with soapy water, soft sponge, then air dry. I got this at an SMR. And it was kind of a last minute purchase. Or not last minute and impulse purchase. I was trying to find my family because they had left me in the department store. And I was like, why not? Why not look at some Filipino local handmade products? And I picked this one up. I feel like after this YouTube video gets posted, I'm gonna have to think of some new triggers for live because I don't want anything to be too repetitive. Now, let me I see some things hang on your face here, and I just need to like pluck and snip, and pluck and snip, and pluck and snip, pluck and snip, pluck and snip, pluck, 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 snip, 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 snip. Oh, this one's tough. Let me just and snip and pluck and snip, pluck, 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 and hold those and snip, pluck and snip, do sushi. This one I have been excited to do because this is actually one of my favorite sushis. It is called ikora, and it is essentially salmon roe, so salmon eggs on top of a bed of sushi rice wrapped in seaweed. And I really liked sushi and Asian food, but specifically Japanese food from a very young age. But children should not be eating raw fish, or at least that's what they told us. And my mom would love taking me to these sushi restaurants. There was one that was really close to where we used to live, and it was delicious. So she would order me the ikora, and I would eat it. I still had baby teeth at the time, not quite suitable for chewing the seaweed, so she would take the seaweed off, and I would just have the rice and the salmon eggs, and a miso soup, and tempura. Those are delicious. Yeah. These days I typically get a salmon don or salmon avocado roll. I love salmon. But if I can get ikora, I try to. They're just a little bit more expensive now. I'm sure they weren't cheap back then, but inflation. Thank you. Thank you, Ikora. Alright, now I did want to do a quick ear check on you, if that's okay. Okay, great. First thing for the ear check is I'm going to get close to both of your ears and see what you can hear. Okay, I'm just going to get close to this one. Did you hear anything I said? No? Okay, let me try this one. Hold on. Let me just... Alright, did you hear that at all? No? Okay. So, I'm sorry to say your ears are currently clogged and it is affecting your hearing. You are currently only far hearing, which means you can only hear things clearly that are far away, and the sound is a bit muffled. When I get close, it just increases the muffling, and it causes you to not be able to hear anything. So we just have to do a quick ear cleaning. It should be fine. So let me just get my handy dandy tool out. Alright, I'm going to start with this ear. Oh, actually, before I do that, I'm just going to gently massage the outer parts of your ears on both sides, just to make sure that there isn't any pain before we go in. We want to start outwards, working in. So again, I'm just going to kind of squeeze your ear like this, very gently on the outside of both ears. So let me just... That's okay? Okay. Let me try this there also should be no pain. Let me know if there is any and I'll stop right away. But this is a completely painless procedure in 99.99% patients, so you should be fine. So I'm just gonna go in and I'm going to just, it might be a bit intense, but it's okay, that means it's working. Check that ear now. So you can hear a little bit more of what I'm saying. It's more like every other word now, is that right? Okay, so that means it's working. We just have to do the other ear. So again, I'm just going to take my tool and gently clear the gunk out like that. Feeling better. Just a little deeper. You did so good. Let me just check on this side now and see if you can get anything what I'm saying. Can you hear what I'm saying now? Oh, perfect. It broke through the little barrier. So you can hear what I'm saying, right? Okay, amazing, amazing. There you go. Alright, you feeling better? Okay. So, the very last thing I'm going to do is, excuse me, just scrape a little bit of the negative energy off your face. So, again, this is totally painless. It's just scraping off any, you know how we plucked all the negative energy out of you earlier? So this is just getting off anything that may have fallen when we were plucking it off, or anything that rose to the surface that we weren't quite able to get out. Just smoothing everything out. So let me just get in there. And okay, a little closer. Perfect again. Okay, go to the side and perfect. Again here, we're gonna go back this way. And a little diagonal. single trigger that I do on live, but these are the ones that I will probably be doing at the very least. So thank you guys so much. Hopefully this satiated your guys' desire to watch on the days that I'm not live. But again, we're trying to be on more, so I wanted to say thank you so much to everyone. I hope you have a wonderful evening and are getting plenty of rest and trying to wake up when the sun is rising this winter to get as much sunlight as you possibly can. Because it's important. Take your vitamin D pills. That'll help as well. And then any vitamins that you need to help just kind of keep you going through the day, keep your energy up, keep your anxiety low, because that's all very, very important. So I do want to do a little song, but I can't do the ones that I do on live typically because it has to be a public domain song. So we'll just do a little bit of Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Good night, guys. Thank you and sweet dreams.